Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest. Okay, this man's gone viral. I mean, everybody's talking about him. Everybody's talking about his music and what it means to the Carolina Panthers is very special because we're dialing in on a time where I feel like, are the Panthers back? Are we back? We have a song. We have a hype song. Carolina Mike, ladies and gentlemen, he is with us today. I'm so excited to hear about you, know about you, learn about you, all those things, and so is everybody else. So welcome, Carolina Mike. What's good, bro?
What's up, party people? I got a little something for you. It goes like this. If you believe in Carolina Panthers, well,
Hey,
on the 50 grand in your
Do
hand.
you believe?
What's up, y'all?
Hey, bro, man, look. So I have to ask. Where do you live in Carolina?
I grew up in Carolina, but I'm currently in Minnesota. That's why you hear me talk about
It's too cold out there.
But
It's too cold out there to have a Porsche.
Yeah.
So how did you come up with this song, man? Like, what was walk us through the process, the creative process of Carolina
Yeah,
Mike?
where
like,
did 150 grand come from?
Yeah,
First of all,
Okay, well, first off, the whole concept of the song just came together because I was forcing myself to write. Okay. And I was trying to do like 30 songs in 30 days. I think I got to like maybe 4 or 5. Okay. And it was one of the ones that I was doing. And I was like, you know what? And I just started humming. I was like, and I was like, but then 100,000 didn't fit, 100,000. I was like, I need another syllable.
yeah.
And so it just rolls off the tongue. And I didn't want to do a million because everybody, we all know
that's too bland. Everybody wants $1 million, but you being intentional with your 150.
Yeah, and I'm a, people are like, why is it so oddly specific? Well, I'm an oddly specific kind of guy. Like that's just,
Yeah, man. What is no, but so $150,000. Are these when you're talking about, buying a yacht? Like, are these things that you wish to one day have, especially living in Minnesota? It doesn't necessarily, address, the need, right?
Right.
Like take us down your writing path the day that you wrote the song. I mean, I want to know everything about this whole process.
Yeah. Well, basically, I started out. I was like, okay, so now I'm gonna do 150,000. I was like, well, maybe I buy a yacht. And I thought to myself, that's not enough to buy a yacht. And so I just wrote it in the song, man. It was there's no like rhyme or reason. It's just, and then I was like, okay, what else could I get? Iced out watch. And I was like, really I
don't wear a watch either. That's why it resonates that resonates with me because I'm over here. My wife calls me frugal. And so when you talking about all these things, I'm like, yeah, I don't even wear a watch. Why? Yeah, why? Like the practical things, why practical, logical answers you're giving me as you're over here rhyming to this beat and the rhythm. There's just something about it to me that just it's an instant classic. It's an instant classic.
One comes around like a comet, like every 5 or 6 years for the Panthers. It feels like somebody comes up with a song and it latches and it goes. And sometimes a lot of times it's attached to like the Panthers' good fortune. So I'm glad that this is going on as the Panthers are kind of finding their way. What did you think, Carolina Mike, when you started seeing folks start to gravitate towards it, like Charlamagne and Snoop Dogg and Jay Stu? Like, what did you think when you saw Jay Stu remix your video?
Jay Stu, can I call you Jay Stu? Like,
call me Jay. You can call me whatever you want, Carolina Mike.
Reached out a few months ago, initially when it kind of popped off, but the Snoop Dogg and the Charlamagne, that's all within the past couple of days with the Panthers doing their thing, and not to try not to answer your question, but you were talking about the Panthers verse and all that. Well, fun fact, when this song came out in 2023, there was no Panthers verse. It was just the first verse with the yacht and the talking about the watch and all that, right? But
you dropped the second verse.
I dropped, reluctantly, because when the first verse popped off a little bit, I was like, "Ooh, we might have something here." And then people were asking, where's the rest of the song? And I was like, that is the rest of the song, right? And then they were like, no, we need more. And so I talked to my mentors, and they were like, yeah, it is kind of short. You're going to need to open up that session. And I was like, no, I'm afraid I can't find the right settings and make the second verse like the first verse. And they're like, no, you got to do it. So 24 hours later, I had written the second verse. And I was like, well, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to put my team in there. And so yeah.
I mean, you've taken the nation by storm with this one song. I mean, obviously it helps that the Carolina Panthers are winning football games, right? That's meaningful too. But you know, this is a momentum shift for you, your music career. I'm super stoked. I'm super stoked for you. I mean, I reached out to this man on August 9th, Desmond. August 9th. It was during training camp. I was like, hold on, brother. You got something going on here. So I was one of the first. I just want everybody to know I was one of the first guys that reached out.
I'm late to the party because I'm not on Instagram a whole lot. And our producer, Lindsay, was hitting me up with it. She was like, get the guy that raps. I was like, what are you talking about? And then I woke up this morning to Jonathan Stewart doing the Running Man in a parking lot to this. And I was like, what is going on? What is happening? So I had to start going through it. And I listened. I was like, oh, okay. I think somebody else had sent it to me randomly after the game on Sunday, and I didn't get a chance to open it. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, this is the thing my guy was trying to send me too. So it is spreading around. It's all over the place. Have you been getting people kind of randomly coming up to you talking about it?
Oh yeah, people. About a month ago, I was watching football and had my Carolina Mike shirt on. Some dude was like, "Oh, are you Carolina Mike?" I was like, "Yeah, that's me." Take a picture. People come out to karaoke when I do the thing at karaoke, and just my notifications and inbox is just nutty. But before I forget, I want to thank you for something, J Stu, and I'm going to show you this. You see that?
Oh yeah, buddy. Yeah, that's me too. That's my signature.
It is for real. It is. You might not remember doing it, but number 58, Mr. Davis.
Yeah.
He back in the day, he brought this out and got some autographs. So thank you to
man.
You passed the test. You passed the diehard test for sure. You got something.
Hey man, you are diehard. Everybody, listen. I got a question for you. So the last 7 years of Carolina Panthers going up and down with their season and their struggles, how have you been able to maintain your fanship and your loyalty, especially being in Minnesota?
Yeah, well, I tell everybody I stuck with them through the 1-15 season, and once I stuck with them through that, I was like, well, hey, we good. And I'm just
worse than this. Yeah.
My daughter, she gets me stuff. I'm like, get me Carolina Panthers stuff. I mean, just for so many years, I grew up not having a team, right? And in Carolinas, we didn't have a team. It was either Washington or Dallas or whatever. And so once we got the team and I stuck with them through that 1-15, I was like, yeah, lifelong. And seeing, the Cardiac Cats year, seeing, you and D'Angelo Williams Double Trouble. I mean, hey, how can you not?
Yeah. Okay.
This is the same thing I was telling Stu before, because Stu's from the left coast, so he didn't really know the TV footprint here when we were kids growing up here. You described it perfectly. I told him I was a Washington fan first, and then I became a Dallas fan early 90s because those were the two teams they played here in North Carolina. Like, we didn't have a team. And then in 95, as soon as we got the Panthers, it was like, bye Dallas, bye Washington, bye everybody. I'm a diehard from this point forward. And you fit the mold, man. You fit the mold. You're the perfect guy to do this song. Like, it's perfect for you. So this is fantastic for you.
Yeah, well, I got two more questions. So keep pounding. Never really had a chance. This is our first time interviewing a fan. First of all,
yeah, you are the first. Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, congratulations.
So maybe we can start a trend here. If y'all doing something special out there, Carolina Mike, setting the standard. But keep pounding, right? What moment in your life did Keep Pounding resonate the most?
I would say when I got divorced from my daughter's mom, my used to be wife. We use used to be terms now. We work very, very well together. We don't use the term ex anymore.
Yeah.
I had to keep pounding when that whole thing went down, because you never see yourself in that scenario, right? And then it's just like, how am I going to maintain, continue to put food on the table, keep a healthy brain, and be the best dad I could possibly be? And it's like, I just got to keep pounding, keep at it every day, no matter how hard it is, no matter how sad or upset or whatever, you just got to keep pounding.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Thanks for sharing that.
Yep.
And then I got one more question. We'll let you go, man. What do you think about the Saints this weekend? I want to hear from Carolina Mike. What do we have to do to win this game?
I keep that heart, because that's one thing that I really like about this team this year, and just do your job, right? Focus on that one. You got that one task in front of you, and if it's block that guy, run that route, you just got to do it to the best of your ability, and I think everything will come out okay.
No doubt, dude.
The Panthers taking on the Saints, 1:00 p.m. Sunday on Fox. The Panthers now slowly becoming the darlings of the national media, which is odd for us because that's usually we're not that. So it's kind of different having that there. Carolina Mike, man, appreciate you coming through Believe in Panthers. Tell everybody where they can find you and where they can find your song.
All right, so check me out on Instagram. It's Carolina_MIC, like microphone. If you're talking to your digital device, you may have to spell out MIC if you're asking, your Echo to play it. And my new song just came out October 17th. It's called Maple Syrup. Check it out. Add me. I appreciate y'all.
That's what I ran across this morning too. Yeah. I ran across that one this morning. So definitely go check
that boy got some heat. That boy got some heat. All right. So, before you go though, I need you to just give us one more 150,000.
Oh,
and
all
just
right.
Give us the experience, man. We hear it. We hear it. This is a concert for the
Here we go.
The nation to see.
Here we go. If you believe in Carolina Panthers, what would you do? 150 grand in your hand. What would you do? Hey, let's go.
We might. Hey, look. So I do music too. So I might actually try to remix this with you.
Yo,
if you're down, let me know.
See Stewart a piano, just kind of playing the beginning of it, and then just kind of going in. Yes, I can do it.
Yeah, we got skills.
Yeah, let's try to get some heat going.
Okay, let's link up.
That would be a collaboration right there. So appreciate you coming through, Carolina Mike, and everybody. Make sure you rate and subscribe. Believe in Panthers on all major podcast platforms. Head over to youtube.com/@Believe. Find the Believe in Panthers playlist, and from there you're in there like swimwear. But that's Believe in Panthers.
All right. Thanks, y'all.